This is a 2007 57 plate Toyota Hiace. Not an instructional video how-to, more of a what's involved. The top yoke on this, the ball joint, this ball joint had gone. You can only buy it as a unit, so in order to remove the unit, obviously the ball joint needs to be removed at this point. The split pin and castle nut, the two retaining clips across the top, across the back on the inside, which you will have a look at in a minute. You can see from the under the bonnet, access from under the bonnet. Actually, although you can get a spanner in here, there's plenty of room to get a spanner in here. They're quite big bolts and tight, and you'll need to get a lever bar on, which involves removing the air filter and the air filter housing. So there's the back of one of the bolts, there's the back of the other, and again you can get through this side if you need to, but it's easier with the housing removed. So before this is a suspension arm, or the spring if you like. It's a torsion bar suspension, so there's no coil spring on the front. The torsion bar is the suspension. It's attached by two bolts. Now before you remove these bolts, you need to release the tension on the torsion bar, and the torsion bar is located midway underneath the van, so we'll crawl underneath near the driver's door. And from the underside, there's the torsion bar connected to the yoke at the front. Here is the adjustment. Prior to removing this, I measured that with a steel rule and got 60mm from the underside of the nut to the edge of the adjuster. So there's two nuts, locking nut and a adjustment nut. So back them both, and I could remove both of those with no lash, with no spring in the system. So they came off quite easily. Well, no, they didn't come off easily, they were rusted up quite badly. You might be able just there to see the other side, but with some lubricating fluid and a few back and forth actions, the nuts were removed, the arm drops down and relieves all the tension on the bar. Obviously once you've reconnected at the front, you then come back under here, and the tedious task of re-establishing your 60mm and putting your lock nut back in place. We'll have a look under the bonnet. Okay, underneath the bonnet we've got the air filter housing, so I need to remove the hose. That can be tucked under there, no problem, under the vacuum. The down here you've got 12mm bolt down this side, and a 12mm bolt on the top, and the air filter housing will come out nice and easy. And with this part tucked away, it gives you access down there to the two bolts in question. We were just saying. Hopefully the camera picks it up. It's quite dark down there. That's I'll get some more light. We'll have a look. Okay, what is it with inspection lights? They'll sit at every angle bar the angle you need them to be, to illuminate your work area. So we'll just move that rubber flap, and hopefully down there, yeah, you can now see, I can see it myself. Try and point them out. There's the first one, and you see over that side is the second one. So that's the top yoke suspension and its connection point to the chassis. So that's what needs to be done under the bonnet. Okay, once you've got all that lot disconnected, these two 17mm bolts here and the torsion bar, and then the unit actually comes out this direction, comes out towards you from underneath the wheel arch, and its replacement goes back in a similar fashion, and then it's simply a matter of reconnecting, bolts on the inside of there, and then re-establish your setting on the torsion bar sprung suspension. Enjoy.